I want to dedicate this video to Xenoblade Chronicles and the makers of the game. I don't have part 3 yet because it hasn't come out yet. It comes out in 5 days. I haven't played part 2 yet. I'm excited to play that. I'm currently on part 1. Let me tell you, this game this game was originally released in 2010, okay? And I remember when I first bought it, I was a little bit nervous because I had always been a Final Fantasy fan. Always. Since number 7 came out. Always Final Fantasy and loyal to it. So when I saw this game, I'm like, it looks kind of anime-ish. It looks cheesy. You know, am I gonna really like it? Or is it just gonna be lame and mainstream and stupid, like a lot of things nowadays? But let me tell you, I was wrong. It's a bit of a slow burner, and I was nervous when I started the game. It was always kind of like that one game that I was like, well, I'll force myself to play it here and there. It's kind of cheesy or whatever. But time is on your side when it comes to this game. You start this game, the story starts strong, it starts to build up little by little. The battle system is a little odd and you get used to it. You definitely do get used to it. There's a lot of extra things in this game that you can do but are not necessary, like all the quests. But look at this. Not even in Final Fantasy do you see a world so beautiful in this game. The soundtrack, the skies, the seas. I'm like in a dream. This is one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. It's gorgeous. The characters are awesome. Character development, the story is really cool. You know, the battle system was a little odd at first, but I got the hang of it, you know, so I'm look at him spinning around there. And part 3 is coming out and we're just all going absolutely crazy and everybody's buying these games for super expensive now. I had to really haggle on this game because this one was very expensive. You know, I thought they were just going to be cheap, but you know what? Props to these guys for coming up with something new and inventive and absolutely fantastic. I'm loving this game, and this is on my #1 to play list of all my games right now. Of course, I've beaten the classics like Breath of the Wild and like Smash. I've gotten all the characters. I love playing those games. I'm still playing Metroid. I'm still enjoying my Switch to the fullest. It's my favorite console right now, even over the Series X. Like, I love my Halo and my Ace Combat, but my Switch is my favorite freaking console. And look at this. I can't stop looking at this. And this game is from 2010, people. 2010. What am I gonna see in part 2? What the heck am I gonna see in part 3? This is just incredible. And this game has made me so happy and I'm so excited to be playing it. Thank you, all these game creators, you know, for working hard on this. I'm really excited for part 3. I can't wait. I'm excited for part 2. I haven't even played it yet. I love that the characters are on Super Smash Brothers. You know, you can play as Shulk. I downloaded a DLC. I bought the Pyra, and I think her name is Mithra or something like that from part 2, which I don't even know what it's all about, but I'm gonna enjoy it. But I just needed to stop in my life and just make a thank you video to the makers of this game. So cool. If you haven't played it, I recommend it. Just be patient with it. Give it a little bit of time. You know, start it, keep with it, and there's just moments that surprise you and it just keeps getting better and better. So I'm really excited to keep playing this game. I'm excited to finish it, and we'll see where life goes from there. So thanks, dudes. There's still hope for the video game world. Oh, and the last thing I wanted to mention is that speaking about games and graphics and all that stuff, like this game looks fantastic, and this is from 2010. I know that they probably sharpened it up a bit, but look at it. The new ones probably look amazing. Part 2 is from 2017. That's a 7-year difference. And then 2022, it's another 5 years that it took to make the next game. We're reaching a point in video games where graphics is pretty much maximized. It just looks so beautiful, you don't really need to look much nicer than what it is already. I'm sure Nintendo will be coming out with a new console soon that it can kind of keep up with the Series X and the PS5 power-wise. But I mean, look at this. Do you really need much more than that? Do you, maybe, yeah, we could use like, 4K, etc. And we'll get there. But man, once you kind of max out graphics, it's just about enjoying the game now. The story, just enjoy it. No need to try to improve. Anyway, thanks for watching my video. I'm in love with this game and this franchise and this series. Let's hope for great things to come.